It's morphin' time!
Pterodactyl! Hi there, this is Doctor with Rangers of Wrestling, bringing you Monday Night Raw review. And as always, I'm joined by Canada's greatest expert, Steve Callahan.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? It's some of you are awake right now.
So Monday Night Raw kicked off with the banger. It was Bobby Lashley versus Big E for the WWE Championship match. I thought this match was going good. And then we got a surprise of a lifetime. The Hurt Business officially reunites, but Bobby Lashley still did not win the WWE title because the New Day got involved, and so did the Hurt Business. So this ended up being a chaotic match, of course, typical DQ finish. But Adam Pearce came out and made it a steel cage match in the main event for Monday Night Raw. It was going to be Big E versus Bobby Lashley one-on-one. What were your thoughts on this opening contest?
The match was all right, but I knew it was going to get pushed to the main event, so WWE logic saw it coming.
Yeah. You did? He's like, I did. I don't know why you didn't see it coming.
I saw it coming. Come on, the WWE Championship, the first match of the show. Of course, they're not going to go through for the whole match.
After this, we had Erik of the Viking Raiders versus Angel Garza, by the way, who smoking. And honestly, I thought this was a very quick match. Really, the only thing to go by is that Humberto Carrillo
was alright.
And Ivar allowing Angel Garza to pick up the win. What were your thoughts on this?
It was decent. Not much to say.
Then we got a 24/7 championship title match. It was Ricochet versus Reggie. I don't know why Ricochet is in this match.
Yeah.
He should be at least in the United States title picture because he was feuding with Sheamus too, but I don't know in what direction that went. But nevertheless, it ends in a DQ because of a mob. They get chased, right?
Yep.
Then after that, we get Akira Tozawa asking for a match against Drew Gulak, R-Truth, and Drake Maverick. But that doesn't happen. Who comes out? Keith Lee, and he goes by the name of Keith Bearcat Lee. Oh. What are your thoughts on all of this?
The 24/7 another past match didn't care for it, and then of course DQ, second DQ of the night, and then Tozawa and Keith Lee past match, and I do not care for the middle of his name. It's stupid, and didn't care for any of it.
Yes. Okay. So next, we actually had one of my favorite match of the night. One of my favorites. It was a U.S. title match. It was Damian Priest versus Sheamus. It was a no disqualification, no count out match. What was this match last night? This match just should have happened at Extreme Rules. This is a match that should have happened. Even though it was a triple threat match, this is what should have happened.
Yep.
A couple spots in the match, though. Priest sending Sheamus flying into the table and the steel chair that was next to the ring post. Sheamus sending Priest flying, crashing into the chair. There's also a couple of spots. Did you catch any other spots? Oh, the white noise at the beginning of the table.
Yes.
I thought those were pretty cool spots.
Yes.
What about you?
It was a good match. Finally we got a good match. The first good match of Raw tonight was the United States Championship that we should have gotten on Extreme Rules, but we got it tonight. So the first good match tonight on Raw, finally, of the night.
Yes, and of course, Damian Priest does pick up the victory. So I'm hoping this is a finale to their rivalry and that we move on to something else. Don't get me wrong, it was a good match, and they had a good feud.
No, I agree.
Let's not drag this out anymore.
This feud needs to end. Yeah, we need to go through somebody different now with Damian Priest.
So after that, we had Jeff Hardy and Mansoor and Ali versus Jinder Mahal, Shanky, and Veer. This match, I think this was a pretty quick, not too quick, but it was a quick match, sort to say, at least. Of course, in the end, Veer dominated Ali because what happened to Jeff and Mansoor, I think they were KO'd for a bit, and they ended up picking the victory. So what were your thoughts on this?
It was an alright match, but again, this is like the fourth match that went way too fast. That was like the fourth one in a row that didn't give time. I don't know. It was all right, but it wasn't the best match.
Yes, exactly. So then after that, we get a backstage segment with Karrion Kross. He was cutting a promo saying that no one's ever left alive, that everybody will fight and pray, and he knows where everybody will end up, which led to him fighting Jaxson Ryker, this is his first match back in who knows how long. He defeated Elias, and what was the point of defeating Elias when he's done absolutely nothing? And he lost tonight after being undefeated in his rivalry with Elias. This was a quick squash match.
Yeah.
And to be totally honest, I'm actually quite surprised Karrion Kross actually won this because, as you know, Karrion Kross and Scarlett announced their engagement. And we all know what happened to Rusev and Lana when they announced their engagement. They both got punished for it. So I thought Karrion Kross was going to get punished for this because, first of all, Scarlett's not on the main roster. Scarlett doesn't come out with him. So he's by himself. So I thought that he was going to get punished. And him winning this match, it means that he probably didn't get punished, but who knows? We have to wait and see how the booking goes. If he definitely would have lost this, that was his punishment.
Yeah, definitely.
But what are your thoughts on that? Were you shocked he hasn't gotten punished?
No, but the match was okay. But I don't know what's with these 5 matches tonight that have been fast. Like, I know it's still cage match, but these 5 matches that, like, I don't know, it's getting ridiculous.
All right. So then after that, we had Matt Riddle versus AJ Styles. We've seen this match before. Nevertheless, though, it was still a good match. I know in previous matches that they fought each other, Riddle's come out victorious, AJ Styles has come out victorious. This match, AJ Styles emerged victorious, and at the end almost attacked Riddle and left him in the middle of the ring. So I'm actually glad AJ Styles won because he had been on a losing streak.
Yes, he has.
So he needed this win, and I'm glad that he got it. Where they go from here, I don't know. Do you think they're going to split up AJ Styles and almost in the draft?
Well, we'll have to find out.
Michael 101-591 saying Riddle versus Styles was good. They work well together. Yes, they do. They really do.
Yeah.
All right. Then after that, we got the Raw Women's title. It was an open challenge, but as we learned earlier in the night, Doudrop accepted the open challenge. So it was Charlotte versus Doudrop. Doudrop was dominating Charlotte in this bout, but of course, Eva Marie had to come out, cause a distraction, allowing Charlotte to retain her title. What are your thoughts on that?
It was an okay match. Like, I know Doudrop, but I just knew they were just going to give Charlotte the opponent to beat and retain. Nothing new.
Yes, definitely. Do you think they're going to have a future bout after this? Charlotte versus Doudrop?
They might.
I mean, I'm not surprised Eva Marie got involved in this. I was suspecting that was going to happen. However, I was kind of hoping that she didn't because I thought that they were past that rivalry. I mean, Doudrop defeated her. What more do we need from this rivalry? Michael 101-591 saying waste of a title match. Yes,
and Doudrop beat Eva Marie twice.
Yes. For some weird reason, after this, we got a Goldberg segment. They should have switched the segments around.
No, what about Shayna Baszler?
Wait, what? No, that's what I'm saying. After the Goldberg segment was the Eva Marie segment. That's what I'm saying. They should have switched the segments around. I don't know why they did Goldberg. But basically, Goldberg said that he's going to fulfill the promise that he made to his wife and son, and that he's going to hurt Lashley, and that he's going to even kill him. He literally said he was going to kill him.
That. Yeah.
And I was like, what? Scratching my face. Like, how are you going to kill someone? Is that even legal? And he ends his promo by saying Lashley's going to be his victim.
Yes.
Michael 101-591 saying, I'm glad the Hurt Business is back. IDK why WWE stupidly broke them up in the first place.
I don't think they're back. I don't think they're officially back, though.
Goldberg was only there for Raw to pop a rating. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, who cares about Goldberg?
So then after this, we had the infamous Eva Marie segment. Yes. She said that she could beat anybody in the back.
Yes.
And that she said that she had Doudrop's opportunity, she would be a women's champion. And guess who comes out? Shayna Baszler.
Yes,
Shayna Baszler comes out, attacks Eva Marie, and crashes her elbow? I believe it was an elbow, right?
I think elbow hand. I think
Yeah. So she crushes her elbow. The crowd chanting one more time,
that
one
was
more time.
great.
That was hilarious.
But did you hear though when the crowd was chanting one more time? They were piping in the boos.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Typical WWE. So that being said, I don't know where they're gonna go with this. I don't know if Eva Marie's gonna be out for an extended amount of time.
I hope so.
I don't know, but I'm actually kind of curious to see where this
I was
goes.
happy what she did
Michael,
to
Michael 10159 says, I enjoyed this.
I'm glad they did
Because
it.
they
I
know Eva Marie
agree.
sucks.
She
Yeah,
deserved it. She
definitely.
deserved it.
I'm glad they did this.
She deserved it from running her mouth.
All right. So after that, we got our main event. It was a WWE Championship match inside a steel cage. It was Big E versus Bobby Lashley. Lashley attacking Big E before the start of the match. Couple spots in this match was, of course, the Hurt Business got involved as Big E was trying to escape the cage. The New Day got involved as well. And then in the end, the New Day and the Hurt Business got ejected from the match.
Yeah.
Big E ended up victorious, clean finish, no interference, no excuses. So I feel like this marks the end of the Lashley Big E rivalry.
Yes.
But what happened after that? Drew McIntyre comes out and he points at Big E. So now we're gonna get a Big E versus Drew McIntyre feud. What were your thoughts on the steel cage match and this segment?
The steel cage match.
Thoughts on Big E versus Drew
The
McIntyre?
steel cage match was good. I didn't see why the Hurt Business of the New Day had to come out and try to interfere. There was no need for that. And I'm kind of glad to maybe see Big E and Drew McIntyre fight. Could be a good fight.
Yeah, definitely. If booked correctly, Drew McIntyre versus Big E is going to be a good rivalry. If booked correctly. So the question here is, who's the face and who's the heel? Drew McIntyre was face and Big E's obviously face. WWE doesn't like to do face versus face and heel versus heel.
Yeah.
So I have a strong suspicion they're going to turn Drew McIntyre heel.
Well, of course they're going to turn him heel again.
Yeah,
because they can't have face versus face yet.
Michael 10159 says, we're not getting a Drew McIntyre Bobby Lashley feud because McIntyre is moving to SmackDown. Actually, do you mean Big E? Big E, maybe? Do you mean that? Do you mean Big E? Because we already had a Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley feud.
Friday and Monday, we don't know who's going where yet. We gotta wait.
Man, why tease it though? Why tease it if that's the plan? You get me?
Yeah, but they didn't tease it. I didn't hear anything though.
But he did come out, so
Oh, I know he came out for that. I didn't hear him going to SmackDown. Like, if the spoilers, I don't look into that.
Yeah, definitely. But overall, tonight's show, it had its ups and its downs. It wasn't okay.
It was alright.
Trust me, we've seen worse. We've seen
worse, but it was raw. Like, it's just raw.
So that being said, what would you rate tonight's episode?
Out of 5, a 3 out of 5, and a 5 out of 10.
I have to agree with you. I'll give it a 3 out of 5 and a 5 out of 10. This Michael 10159 says, no, I saw a picture that was online that said it's going to be Roman versus Drew McIntyre. Oh, that's going to be an interesting feud.
Oh, wow.
Honestly, wouldn't mind seeing that feud.
No, that could be good.
Definitely. Before we continue with the ratings, Roman versus Drew McIntyre, that I could see that happening. And honestly, Drew McIntyre, if he stays face, it's gonna be face McIntyre versus heel Roman. That's gonna be a good feud. As long as it doesn't have a messed up finish like Balor versus Reigns.
Oh my god, that was stupid and lame.
Yeah, definitely. So okay. So as I said, I give it a 3 out of 5 and a 5 out of 10, just like you do. Again, the Raw started off good. Started off with the bang, ended on a bang. Michael 10159 says Raw is a 2 out of 5 for me. It was an okay show. I enjoyed stuff aside from the same old crap. Yes, definitely.
Yes, I agree.
The things that gave it for me were the quick matches, quick squash matches. Akira Tozawa, Keith Lee, Karrion Kross, Jaxson, Ryker. The Cherry Show says, I'd rather watch this live stream than Raw. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. The Cherry Show. Thank you. But the thing that made it good was the opening and the ending, and AJ Styles versus Matt Riddle, and of course Sheamus versus Damian Priest. If it wasn't for those matches, this Raw would have been a total dud.
For me, it was the United States and the main event. I didn't care for the squashes, and I didn't care for Matt Riddle and AJ Styles because we saw that even though they have great chemistry, I just did not want to see it again. I'm done seeing them go one-on-one.
All right. So that being said, I guess that concludes this review.
Yep.
At the church show. I think we all enjoy watching the stream there every week. Yeah, thank you. Do you have anything to plug and promote as we get ready to wrap things up?
I have my Raw review out, and I will be doing my AW talk. I'm going to release it early tomorrow morning for the rundown of the card for Wednesday.
Awesome, Steve. Always a pleasure having you on this show.
Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure having you
coming on. Always a fun time.
As for myself, yes, I know I keep saying it's gonna debut in October. Hopefully it still does because I'm happy in October. I am gonna have a couple of schedule changes, but more on that later. But I'm still getting ready to debut LOP Legacy of Power. It was the Power Years podcast. I might revamp my show a little bit, but thank you guys all so much for watching and for continue to watching.
Thank you for joining, everybody. And don't forget to hit that like button.
Yes, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell so you get notified whenever I go live. Bye.
Bow, bow, bow.